I'm excited to see this. This is the first show match that we have done with the new and improved. Well, I mean, new. It's not really improved. I mean, it is an improvement, I guess, but it's just new. The boost circle. You guys get to see both players' boost counts at all time. We love that. Yujin's got plenty to attack with. This is actually going to be so sick for like commentating. I'm actually stoked. Ejby obviously there on 0. We could see with the empty circle. Had to swing out for the corner boost and provide some space there for Yujin to flick to the top left corner. .1-0 start. There's a fake kickoff for Ejby. It's going to earn him possession. Also, he's in the Dominus. I don't know if that is a typical card choice for him. And while it may be a little bit off meta, I think if he can maintain good control of it, I actually think it could be really, a beneficial card to use in 1v1s because it is a little bit different. I know that the hitboxes are not like super drastically different, but the car is a little bit longer. It's a little bit shorter, like it's not as tall. And you can get incredible power on both your shots and your flicks with that Dominus. But while I say that, Ejby having some issues here, slowing Yujin down to start game 1. There's a flip reset attempt, blocked away by Ejby. Yujin's going to continue to attack. It's going to cost him a lot of boost, though. Not the greatest setup, so he'll have to back off. And there's a big flick. And that's what I'm talking about, that Dominus. It just provides so much extra power on that flick. We have had some server issues, so I told them beforehand if they have any problems, just let me know. We can pause it. Ejby's up very quick. Has an early read on the play. He should be able to get around this, and with enough power, can slot home an open net. That's 2 for Ejby. He's back within 1. Now, Yujin at this point, you know, we've gotten used to seeing him on the stream. He's played a few times. As I said, had some good showings. And the most recent one was obviously a little bit rough. But he's looking to regain here, and obviously a much better start to game 1. Ejby has neutralized the lead, but this is, again, if you were tuned into the match on Tuesday, this is a much better start. I mean, there were a couple. I think there were actually two double-digit losses in the stream on Tuesday, the match on Tuesday. So this is already, as I said, a much better go at things thus far. Ooh! Great control there from Yujin. Needed to get that bump, or else Ejby was going to get the counterattack, and he does. So he's got a 4th. And Ejby this is his 2nd showing on the stream. And as I was explaining a bit earlier, there's a nice flick to the top left shelf. Gonna get a 5th. As I was explaining earlier before we jumped into the lobby, Ejby plays on fast forward. Made all 3 RLCS main events this past split. They went to round 5 of the Swiss stage, the first 2 events, and then got knocked out in round 4 in event number 3. It's a good counterattack from Ejby, holding on defensively. And Ejby's first match on the stream went very well. It was against a player that does not play ones very often, Temper. So I think this is a much better challenge for Ejby, as Yujin's got some experience in the ones world. He's also a very mechanically talented player. Awkward angle shot there. Smart play to get the bump before he retreats. Ejby's on low boost. Just so we're clear, in case maybe somebody is watching maybe watching on YouTube or maybe tuning into the stream for the first time and they're not sure how these boost circles work on the nameplates. Oh, there's a misplay there. Ejby will concede. But they do not see each other's boost. We see both players, but that's only because we are a spectator. So Ejby is not seeing Yujin's boost, and Yujin is not seeing Ejby's boost. Now, if they were on a team, they would see, like, the blue team could see all of the blue team's boost, and the orange team could see all of the orange teams, but you do not get access to your opponent's boost levels. Just want to make sure that's clear, because obviously it is a little bit different here for spectators, which I am grateful for. I think this is an awesome addition to the game. We get to see, we get all kinds of extra context here. Now that we can see these boost amounts for all the players on the pitch. Ejby looking for the bump now. He's going to land it. That's an 8th goal for Ejby. Good proactive defense there from Yujin. He's going to earn himself a possession. He needs to make this count. Okay, the fake flick. Giga Brain strats on the offensive side. He's giving himself time. He needs to continue to score at a rapid pace. 40 seconds. I'm not going to be doing perfect math, but that's about once every 13 seconds. And this is not the way to start. Ejby has control and has already run 10 seconds off the clock. Yujin diving, able to make the save, but doesn't have any boost in the tank. Ejby's going to take this back and continue to run the clock down, protect that 3-goal lead. Oh no, that's high. Oops. Ejby will take game 1. Sheesh. Yujin. Open nets on top. He said sheesh in the chat. Open nets on top. That's funny. Why isn't Triton versus Yujin showing on the left side? That's a good question. I'll have to dig into that. Got some packet loss for me. Hopefully it's just my side. This has happened a few times in the last week or so. Fortunately, as well, it's also just Rocket League. That is a sling there from Yujin. Let's take a look at it. He collected that and put that on target quick. It's a great strike. Ejby will quickly counterattack and equalize. Tied up 1-1. Another counterattack there for Ejby. He's going to get a second. Smart bump by Yujin. A big dunk there. He doesn't have the boost to follow this. Needs to actually be careful. Ejby with control. Little battle for possession of both ball and boost down here in the blue end. That's a great collection there from Ejby. He's knocked that towards the target, but don't think he can get around it in time. However, he will grab the corner boost away, and that dive in the corner from Yujin will cost him. Ejby gets a third. It's a great initial challenge, but unfortunately the bounce pops right back into the center. Ejby quickly turns and shoots. He's up by 3. Off the left wall, and that right there is the only real big issue with the Dominus, and actually it's not a problem for Ejby as he absorbs the challenge, and he's gonna force Yujin to get back to defense. These are always funny. Ejby will put in his 5th. It's a great read. Yujin flicks quickly around the opponent. But an immediate response by Ejby on the following kickoff will reclaim a 4-goal lead. Ejby just commanding the kickoff game. He's able to neutralize almost every one of these right here in the center. It's a big bump to keep Yujin from immediately attacking, but he does have possession. He's up high, has the reset, saves it till the final moment and finds the top shelf. It's a great play by Yujin. Heavy boost investment here. Is it the server? Oh yeah, it's everybody, huh? Ejby holding on, man. He's doing great. We'll pause here in a moment. If it doesn't seem to resolve itself. Okay, looks like it's good. Yujin says Dominus unbumpable. That's true. We've seen it a couple times now. Here's the problem. With the Dominus, you just cannot flip. You cannot dodge. You know, if you're dodging into an Octane or a Finnick, you'll make contact because the car is a little bit taller. But the Dominus, whoa! Oh my goodness. Ejby caught me by surprise there. I thought he was gonna hit a filthy sidewall double. Hang on, this is a clean setup. He's got the reset as well. Oh! Yujin made another big save. Having none of it. Looking for the dunk there. There's a couple bumps, but he's not able to turn quickly enough. Ejby's got another clean setup here. What does he have in store? Lean back reset. Maybe looking for a pogo. A little bit busted. Attempted fake there by Yujin. Not going to work out. And Ejby will take game 2 as well on match point in the series. I think they were at like 30 and 40, so maybe just a little bit better connection, I guess. Ejby once again off to a great start. Really has done a great job with the kickoffs. Yeah, you see Yujin making a comment there. Let me win one kickoff. There's one. There's one. Yujin has possession. Ejby up off the ceiling. Read well by Yujin. Uses that flick early. And he scores. Yujin's going to get a second possession this time. A fairly basic initial attempt. Really just kind of an air dribble with a little bit of an air roll there at the end. But he's in position for the rebound, so Yujin takes a 1-goal lead early here in game 3. It's actually not pronounced that way. I asked Ejby himself. And this is what he told me to say. So I'm going to stick with it. Yujin, much better game here. And it does seem as though kickoffs have been the big adjustment. He's earning himself possession. And even if he doesn't score, he at least has some time to settle into the play. Uh-oh. Yujin struggling to pick up the corner pad. And he just can't get away from Ejby. It's a great clearance from Yujin. Stayed calm on the in-and-out save, but that dip into the corner was a bit risky. He's lucky that he didn't concede there. Got a psycho attempt. That's actually on target. And Ejby calmly brushes that away. And the score remains 1-3. Another psycho attempt there from Yujin. And this time, it will cost him. Ejby puts in a second. Quick regain there. Another kickoff win. It really seems to be whoever's grabbing possession following the kickoff is the one that is finding most success. Yujin looking for the sidewall double, unable to find it, but he does get the pre-flip shot there. They put in a fifth. .240 on the clock. We've seen a lead like this disappear for Yujin in the past, earlier in the series. That's a fantastic challenge. The mechanics there on display. Look at that recovery. That is incredible stuff there from Yujin. Has the reset, wave dashes down, then gets a zap dash to accelerate once more. The pre-flip shot is good. Once again, he's up by 4. Air dribble bump there for Ejby is good. Closing in on the 2-minute mark. Let's cut the deficit down to 3. Neutral kickoff. Ejby has possession. A light flick towards the target's not going to be enough, but he does have a good read on the next play. Dunks the backflip clearance from Yujin and puts in a 4th. Creative outplay results in a 7th for Yujin. Oh my word. What kind of shot was that? Yujin trying out maybe some of his more creative styles. We've got the jump off the side post backwards to make the save. Another pre-flip shot. And while Yujin did wait until his back was against the wall, this certainly looks much more comfortable than the first 2 games. Another pre-flip attempt, no good. Ejby's got a clean setup on the left side. Bounce dribble, another air dribble bump attempt, no good. Goal line stand there for Yujin, and that should lock in game number 3. 20 seconds remain. 4-goal difference will likely be a bit too much. We're headed to game 4. Yujin will get his first in the series. Oh, hold on now. We got a switch up. Ejby into the Octane. Maybe that's exactly what he needs. A couple of kickoff wins here. And a demo. Ejby looking very comfortable, very confident. I jumped, he says. Not quick enough, apparently. And I just got to say, if you're looking at this decal and you think, holy cow, that is sick. What is that? I got some bad news for you. You missed it. It was in the shop, and now it's gone. Never to return again. No, I'm kidding. I'm sure they'll throw it back in the shop. They'll probably make it for Finnick as well if it's sold a lot. Ceiling reset. Oh! Ejby feeling really comfortable in this change up to the Octane. Oh my gosh, that's such a good strike. Yujin had full boost there. You can see it with the circle. 3-1 for Ejby. Woo! Yujin with a double reset. Looking for that top left corner. Unable to find it this time. He goes for another reset. He's investing the entire tank of boost in this play. Ejby knows it. He's going to put a shot directly on target. He's got a 4th. Great play there from Yujin. Just calmly collects the ball, flicks to the far side. He's got himself a second. Great awareness there by Ejby. He's actually played this really well. Has earned himself that back corner boost. The counterattack is on. It's to the backboard. He's not going to have the boost to follow that up for a double. Yujin will clear it away, but only to the midfield. Ejby once again has control. Will turn it over there. Now Yujin back the other way. An immediate challenge by Ejby. Will once again earn him possession. He puts a shot on target. The bar down bounce. Goes in Yujin's favor, actually. What a save there on 0 boost. You see him pinch it across, pinch it with the crossbar. But he's still got some more work to do. Ejby eventually finds an opening, puts in a 5th. Both players full. Ejby, early reset. Going to keep it close to the ground. Plays for a ground level 50-50. Will secure that corner boost. Actually keeps it away from the challenge by Yujin as well. Secures the corner. Continues to collect all of the big boost pads. Yujin finally full. Ejby with a flick. Easily blocked away by Yujin, who should win the race to this boost as long as it spawns. It did. Perfect timing. Oh, that's nice. Yujin with the flip reset. Oh, it's off target. I thought it was certainly going in. But he's still got some time here. Needs to make something happen with this play. That is magnificent. Yujin fully invested in that play. Used every ounce of boost, but it was worth it. Air dribble demo to secure the goal. And he's back within 2. Delayed flick by Yujin. He's going to have to recover quickly. Even if he does, it's not enough. Ejby, immediate shot on target. Gives him a 6th. Ejby has consistently challenged early, but it's worked out well. Yujin has only taken advantage of that knowledge once in the series. He's very close to making it back in time. But Ejby will get a 7th goal. We've got 50 seconds left to play. Ejby's double reset, no good. Yujin actually takes that a bit too high, and that will most likely do it. Only 30 seconds left. A huge pinch. He's going to get a 4th. He may still have some life. It's not impossible, though it is unlikely. Is Simas playing? No, he is not. This is not a tournament either. This is just a show match. Yujin. Flick to the near side. Ejby will deflect it away, and that should do it. Yujin will get one more for the road. Make the scoreline look a little better. But Ejby is going to be taking the victory 3-1. With a great second showing.